Alright. Where is Myth? There you are. God, it was nice only having to do like 5 floors of Limbus Company's mirror dungeons today. Just bang that out during my lunch break.
Nice picture coupon!
God. That was the best thing to fucking get out of that identity pull. Streaming, yes. Myth. There's only one save file in this game, is there?
Yeah. I mean, there doesn't need to be more. It's a very linear game.
Alright, so last time on Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we solved the mystery of the Netherworld, being, some lady was just really obsessed with trying to find the people that murdered her, brother. And now we're solving the mystery of, foodborne illnesses, as we're trying to figure out what's up with the weird box that a influencer's trying to sell, and why his girlfriend, and for some odd reason, Jasmine, are really fucking sick now.
Also me constantly making the same dirty joke over and over.
What joke is that?
Using the word box.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. A creepy-looking shadow. Looks like the one inside Mr. Beauty's place. I wonder what it is. I just like how you have to start over completely once you beat the game to play the previous stages. Limitations.
Also, Wang, I'm surprised you never commented on my name.
You mean, Slimo Temporal, dude?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I'm still cock and ball.
Slimeo temporal dude, thank you.
I'm still cock and ball torture, which apparently made Yami's wife say, and I quote, "What kind of brain damage do they have?"
These are questions we ask ourselves a lot.
The red box must have been here before. I knew it. There are strange shadows around the box. Maybe there's some traces that hint at the nature of it. The box. What is this guy doing? A shadow of a man holding a box? Is that Nishitani? Must be a trace from when he bought the box somewhere. A box that's quite smaller than the red box. And a decorative scroll? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I do like the fact that everybody's so bouncy in this game, because it makes Azami's glasses bouncy, which means they're so ill-fitting on her. It's like she stole her grandpa.
I know what's... No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, it's like she stole her grandpa's glasses.
Also, I was gonna say, I know what's wrong with me, and that's I've had multiple head injuries.
So have I.
Getting hit in the head with a baseball bat so hard as a kid that it fractured my eye socket and gave me a concussion.
Ugh. Box is packed up with
It's a wiffle ball bat, technically.
Nishitani's packing is heavily handed, technically speaking, but crude overall. I don't think I had... What is he considered a head injury of getting hit in the forehead above your eye with a dart?
It is an injury to the head.
But
not the brain damage kind, but it is an injury to the head.
Yeah, that sure was fun. Just
and then my other concussion was somehow even more embarrassing because I just walked fucking full stride into a horizontal concrete support and hit me in the middle of the forehead.
Empty cans of bottle and beer and booze on the floor. Is the curse making him do this, or was he like this anyway? So unhealthy. You're one to talk, Azami. You sleep 18 hours a day.
Yeah, she's getting her beauty sleep, motherfucker.
There's an empty space here. And tons of dead bugs. Gross. A square imprint with dead bugs around it. It's the same as in Mr. Beauty's place. The red box was here. Is this a weird insecticide on the box? Bugs try to lick it and just die immediately.
Oh, so she mentioned him being unhealthy. What were the things that she found lying around?
Here or over at Mr. Beauty's?
Here.
It was just garbage, like processed foods, alcohol bottles, the like.
Okay.
Bookshelves of manga. I wonder if these books are valuable too. No, they're not. Ton of boxes here. Wonder what's inside. Old toys. It costs more at the boxes here too, I heard. Yeah, it's gotta be in this packaging, otherwise they're fucking worthless. This room was full.
Collecting shit like that seems so joyless.
Let me tell you about walking into a store one day and seeing a still in package action figure for fucking Jet Jaguar from the 70s. $25. No,
The only thing I would consider even more joyless than that is scalping.
We do live in a joyless world. I guess that's what it's like to be a treasure hunter. What treasure do you see here? The hole in the wall? Anyways, time to interview the fucking zombie. What happened to Beauty? If he's cursed, I'll drink to that. Could you please tell us everything you know about the box? The box? The box, yeah. It's sacred for sure. Oh, he's missing teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Those patterns, they're truly divine. As in gods? Those patterns?
Man's malnourished as hell.
We need to know about the box's curse. Are you cursed as well? It ain't a curse. A blessing it is. Or is it a curse? Curses are scary.
A blurse.
Didn't you send it to Miyazaki to curse him? One touch and you're done. Did Beauty touch it too? Yes. Then we're done just as planned. One touch and you're done. Then you did send it to curse Mr. Beauty. The box told me to. Wait. Oh, the book told me to. The book? What book? The Curse of the Times. Where did you get the box from? Just the address or even the village name will do. Box? Village? Oh, yes, the village! Yeah, the village! Tell us! Which box? Village? This isn't going anywhere. Maybe we need something to help him talk. Give him a fucking bottle of Jack. Book. Where's the book? Acme Cursing 101 Volume 1, written by one Wile E. Coyote. This must be a book. Wow, that title. The author is Wile E. Coyote again. And this is a signed copy too.
No.
Wile E. Coyote is a patron, not a worker of Acme.
Do you remember who Tsutomu Kisaragi is?
I know who it is. It's the accused killer from the last case. I just like the idea
The
of
Cold Reset guy who died.
I just like the idea of Wile E. Coyote writing for Acme Curses.
Wile E.
Where do you think
Coyote
he gets all his money from?
No. Wile E. Coyote makes the Acme curse. Will use an Acme curse. A curse from Acme and then dive.
We need to figure out the curse. Diving in!
No, I'm just saying, how do you think Wile E. Coyote affords all those Acme products? You gotta make money somehow.
It's the lawsuits. That's why the movie was blocked out. The thing curses.
God, that shit still pisses me off.
I know, right? There we go. Curses are hazardous. You can't mention them, look at them, hear them, or touch them. Once you've touched the curse, you'll never be entirely the same again. If the curse was born from hatred, from strong negative emotions towards others, it cannot truly be lifted. Yeah, talk about low expectations. Is there anything we could do? Types of curses might have something helpful. Curses cause a variety of symptoms, in descending order from bestowing
To the death of art.
Yeah, no kidding. Instant death curses, progressing curses, temporary curses, assessing which 3 categories might match the symptoms will help you narrow down the curse. That's about it for helpful info. Rena and Jasmine's symptoms look like they're from a progressing curse. That means they're gonna get worse and there's no mention of a cure!
Oh, being sick.
Damn it. I wonder if Jasmine has something to say about all this.
What about your glasses?
I already did the glasses sweep. They only give me details on like minor things at the moment.
Yeah, I just wonder if there was an update on any of them.
You know what? Fair. Does the garbage tell me anything? No. Jazz, you got anything? Jasmine, are you alright? Sammy, kinda weird question there. You don't see a snake like what's wrapped on the box around my leg or anything, right? A snake? No, not that I could see. You mean you're seeing something like that? No way, just playing with you. Saying the same thing as Rena. So did Nishitani online. Maybe Nishitani sees the snake too. Nishitani might have imbued the red box with a curse after reading some kind of book. What a jerk. So this is his fault too, huh? But his answers are all over the place. I'll try to catch any hints he might have. Nishitani, do you see any snakes around? Like the patterns on the box. Snakes? Why yes, on the walls and floors. Everywhere. The pattern from the box, the sign of divinity. It comes inside and eats my guts. It'll feast on my heart next. Such a blessing. Hey, are you okay? Your heart next? What do you mean? As in, if they eat your heart, you'll be doomed.
As opposed to any other organs.
I mean, you could get by with one kidney. Maybe without an appendix. The curse Jasmine and Rena are suffering from. How can we undo it? The answer isn't always straightforward. But we gotta do something fast. Let us focus a bit more on the do something part. There was a book that Nishitani's son consulted about curses. What did it say? That there are several categories and the symptoms differ? As far as the symptoms go, no one has died yet, right? Yes, so it's probably a progressing curse. If you read that far, then you should have seen it. That book should have offered some form of hope. Hope? In the book? I'm trying to remember. If the curse was born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot be lifted. That sounds pretty hopeless. Is there anything we could do for people that have been cursed? I should reread the quotes from the book. If the person who touched the curse isn't... This feels like I'm just looking for more, like, sentence structure completion. Person who touched the curse isn't...
No. If the reason for the curse.
Ah, that makes more sense. Is the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. Yeah, that's definitely a possibility. So as long as the curse from the box wasn't born of hatred, it's possible to do something about it. To find out what's causing the curse, we'll need to determine when and why the box was made. Where and why the box was made, shit. If the snake from the curse isn't about eating hearts, it might be possible to ignore it. That's a good one. Nishitani is a zombie. I should have said his in stack of potato snacks. Fuck. Ask about the village. Nishitani, what did you bring back from the village? I brought back a lot. Not enough wrapping paper, though. Too far out there to buy any. Look all over the house. Grabbed a calendar off the wall without asking. A calendar? Are you sure they were okay with that? He had issues even before the curse, it seems. Their fault for not having wrapping paper ready, right? What a dick.
We pretty firmly established this dude is a fucking bastard, even before the curse.
Running a mirror dungeon with up to one characters. Oof.
Rest in peace.
Part of me really wants to see fan art of a zombie making the emoji faces. A zombie
Literally, her face is blank and it's just a fucking emoji pasted over it.
Just imagining her doing the big think emote. Calendar, where can I find?
Time to post my collection of thunk emotes.
Any of these things brought home with the red box? A large pile of clothing, maybe secondhand. They have that unique smell. Fragments of leaves, maybe tea, some kind of spice? Look even closer. A decorative scroll and a plain box of foxglove wood. The scroll itself is in surprisingly good condition. Could this be an antique ink wash painting or something? Painting of a box with strange patterns coming from it. Is this? I'm pretty sure this was brought here from the village. Would Nishitani remember anything about the scroll? Foxglove wood? Yeah, isn't foxglove a flower?
Yes.
I mean, I guess if it makes a shrubbery, you could get wood off of it. It's a different name for Paulownia. Ah. Do you remember seeing this painting? The box. It slithers out from the box. Where'd you find this? The old warehouse in the village. Big house. It was with the box. So the scroll was brought back from the village with the box. The village held was killed by that thing. And the one before. The Tajima family all died to it. Tajima family all killed? So the box's curse was even in effect even before Nishitani became its owner. The scroll was a warning. I warned him about the danger. This might have been This might have been the terrible legend that Mr. Beauty heard from Nishitani. Can't believe I have a big think as well. What's this? An old sign? Guess you can find collectors for anything. A wooden box. Isn't this the small box I saw through the glasses? Small box through here with the red box from the village. Is this box safe? I don't see anything written on it. Fingers crossed this isn't cursed.
Open the lid on the inside, just says you're a bitch.
Open the lid on the inside, it says, haha, sucker, curse! Open the box, you big dumb idiot.
You
Here we
opened the box, but there's nothing in it.
Nothing. Here we go. Empty. It reads T-Bowl on the back. Is he keeping a T-Bowl somewhere? I wonder if he'll tell us.
Was nothing.
Hey, jackass, where's the T-Bowl? Do you remember where you put the T-Bowl that was in that box? T-Bowl? From the house? The big house. So it was from the village too? That bowl sold for a good sum. The bonus I sent Beauty is compliant proof too. I'll get back to you about Mr. Beauty and compliant proof, but where's the bowl now? Sold it. Need to send it, but I'm out of bubble wrap. I have tons of wrapping paper. Make a fortune when I sell it. So yes, it's sent to get. Where should I look for it? Tempted to open the boxes and search around. Alright. I'm opening this. I'll redo the wrapping later. Is it here? No. No, why isn't the T-Bowl here? Did he already send it off? Or did he need to send it but he threw it away? Could it be here? Countless cans of low malt beer. Gross. Is this it? Look at the T-Bowl, closely examine it. Call it garbage and smash it on the fucking wall. It's the Neo 2 experience all over again. This must be the T-Bowl he brought back from the village. Let's think about this. And tear off my head. Which village did Nishitani bring back the Kotoribako from? Would it be the Tajima village? Because that's like where all the dead bodies were? You have the T-Bowl and a decorative scroll, but there's nothing written on either. Your plight more or less warrants my appearance. My imagination's getting bolder and bolder. Nishitani-san brought home a T-Bowl and a decorative scroll together with the red box. I did find them, but they didn't have anything written on them. Were those the only thing he brought back? Tapeworm, you're right! Seeing how confused Nishitani-san currently is, it may seem there is no way of determining the village of origin. But have you exhaustively explored all possibilities? Kindly jog your memory again. The things he brought back from the village were the T-Bowl and the scroll.
Okay, but like, try. Fiesta Ware has such a pretty color to it, I hate it.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else that might have had something about the village written on it? Okay, what was my sentence called?
Tipolis.
I'm pretty sure it's the paper we used, but I got all of the context wrong. Wow. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Flip it around, baby. Wrapping paper could be a clue. Nishitani said he looked for wrapping paper for the T-Bowl and grabbed a calendar from the house. I hope that'll tell us something. I think we just handed the tea bowl to Nishitani, though. God, using fucking calendar paper for wrapping would be miserable. Give me that pole, dickbag. Show us the tea bowl from earlier, please. This is important merchandise. You break it, you buy it. It's wrapping paper around the bowl. It's a calendar from the village's liquor store. The address is listed here too. Hirotsuka Village. Wow, I'm glad I didn't go with my intuition. Fuck.
Imagine being such a fucking klepto that you stole a calendar from a fucking liquor store.
He really needed wrapping paper. So the karate baka was from Hirotsuka Village. Nishitani, why did you take the box? Why? I couldn't take my eyes off it when I first saw it. I realized I was holding it. That box is a whole new level from the fakes I've ripped off so far. It's the real deal. Wow. The divinity is coming. No one will be saved. No one. Nishitani? Oh shit. Fuckable! I get what it's going for, but that is a peak caption. Oh no, please! Please answer me! Looks like the snake ate his heart. Thank you for coming so fast. Hang on a second. I know I can do this. Another one of Miyazaki's associates. What the hell is going on with that dude? Huh? Is there a problem? No, but... Will Nishitani be alright? Well, he's not dead. It's probably just a myocardial infarction or something. Heart attack? I see. Well, have a good day. Sure, thank you for your help. For now, we really need to figure out how to break that curse. I don't know if taking my mask on and putting it there made a difference, but I had to give it a shot. Once we do something, the same thing's gonna happen to Jazz and Rena. The director? Are you alright, Mrs. Ami? Director! The box's curse put Nishitani in an ambulance! Yes, I saw everything. I'm keeping watch on Jasmine, too. I need to get to Hirotsuka Village now! Good idea. Miss Azami, please do head there. Okay. I will have Jasmine on standby and on watch at Mr. Miyazaki's place. She is in no condition for long-distance driving. And if they open the box before we figure out the curse, the damage may be irreversible. You'll be handling the investigation alone from here. Mrs. Ami, it's up to you whether we manage to save Jasmine. Please count on me! I'll do what it takes to help her! Alright then, head out by taxi. And by the way, make sure the receipt reads Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I thought Azami was gonna drive the van. That would have been dope. So this must be the place. Ah, that might be one of their residents. Excuse me. Oh. Hello? I'm looking for the Tajima family residence. What exactly for? I would stop you, but blame yourself if anything happens. Yes. So how is the director watching this? He has a special power of vision, much like Jasmine, where Jasmine could see like fragments, like shadows of something. The director is able to see the instance of either Jasmine or Azami, kind of like scrying in a way. At least I made it here. I feel so anxious without Jasmine. Girl, you down bad.
I mean, wouldn't you feel naked without your fucking hired muscle?
You know what? Fair. It seems you arrived.
How many times has she almost gotten her ass beat only for Jasmine to save her?
With a fucking flying tiger knee, yeah. Yeah, I made it somehow. This has been on my mind since visiting Nishitani's place. The red box, which is likely a Kotori Bako. Its curse was affecting Nishitani, though he is an adult man. Whereas the curse supposedly only affects women and children. You're right! I remember that!
Oh hey, we're getting to the thing that I called out last time.
Will I be okay? Indeed. It's concerning that you show no signs of being cursed. Of those who went near the box, the only two yet to be cursed are Mr. Miyazaki and you. It seems there may be a condition for receiving the curse. I think I know exactly what it is, but my hypothesis is predicated on if Mr. Nishitani ate anything from Beauty-san. I agree. Gender and age don't seem to be a factor. Talking to a local might reveal something related. I suspect we'll find clues in the Tajima family house. Understood. Please be extra careful, Mrs. Ami. You are being hunted. You there. Yeah?
The hell of a birthmark, buddy.
You from that urban something center? Yes, I am. Got a call from Meguriya, huh? So you're researching cultural properties? Cultural properties? Oh, yes, that's exactly right. It's about the cultural properties here. We were hoping to ask you about this home's history and things, and look around if at all possible. I see. My name is Hatakeyama. I've been placed in charge of maintaining the estate. The owners of this house have already passed away a decade ago. Nobody lives here, so you can look freely. Let me know if you have any questions. I will, thank you.
Also quite like the ambient track here.
It's very old Japanese
Haunting.
horror. Yeah, haunting is a good way to put it. Speaking of haunting, hiya! It's the delivery guy. Oh wait, that's supposed to be Nishitani, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow carrying boxes and things. So he did take the red box from the village. Judging from the shadow, it's safe to say that Nishitani was here. He has the red box and the scroll, but isn't carrying the T-Bowl box. Whoa, what is this? No, this is the thief caught in the axe, Selnar. A shadowy figure. Nishitani, maybe? He's looking around a lot. What's he doing? Looking around pretty suspiciously. One of the tea bowls is missing from the cupboard. Did he steal it? Wonder if Hatakeyama-san knows about this. Anytime I see Yama in someone's name, I think back to Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, where Blade Wolf is like, I guess Yama means mountain. This is the old warehouse. Will it just open? Huh? No, it's locked. I like Azami sees a door with a big ass cast iron bolt on it. And is like, oh, this should be open, right? This seems to be a small altar or shrine? Weird looking plant vines are entwined around it like snakes. No way. A series of photos of the dignified elderly. This must be the Tajima family's lineage. Did some of these people die from the curse? I should ask Hatakeyama about this. It is still the funniest mental image to see this this young adult woman show up, introduce herself, and then just take laps around the place observing things. A lot of nice dishware. They look pretty expensive. Some of these seem really fancy, but there's an empty space here. Looks like a tea bowl might have been here. How is that not a clue? Have you lived in this village and worked this job for a while? Yep, been here a long time. Oh, I usually work on my farm. Ever since Shuzo Taijima passed away 10 years ago, I've been in charge of maintaining the estate. I see. I heard a distant relative of the Tajima family is living overseas, so they have the rights to the estate and belongings by inheritance. So the things in this house are owned by those overseas relatives. How about the old warehouse? The warehouse is supposed to be communal property owned by the village. But the key is missing. May I ask you about the Tajima family? They were the village head of Hiratsuka village for a long time. The Tajimas are famous around here. They were a distinguished family in the village, but that came to an end with Shuzo-san's passing. Could you tell me about Shuzo Tajima? You're sounding more and more like a detective. Shuzo Tajima was his father's only son. To put it bluntly, he more or less lived off the Tajima family fortune. He never married and played around those through his late years and eventually lost his mind. He stopped showing up, so we came checking up on him and found him dead in the warehouse. Heart attack. That sounds awfully familiar. Sorry to ask about this all of a sudden, but there was a box with a patterned design which was probably in this house. The box. Are you really here to research cultural properties? I don't know where you heard that, but I refuse to talk about it. Let me guess. That man who came here the other day has been blabbing away. Insolent thief. Nishitani-san came here and took away the box, didn't he? I told you I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to get him to open up. Would you mind unlocking the old warehouse so I can take a look inside? No, it's off limits. Not a place for strangers. Even us villagers avoid entering unless we really have to. Oh, okay. About the photos of the Tajima family lineage. Oh, yeah, the rugged face on the far left? That's Rinzo Tajima. He was family head 2 generations ago, made a fortune before the war, though through his trade business with South America. He was the powerful landlord of this entire area. Both the house and the old warehouse were built during his time. So that would have been the 1800s, I guess. Loved drinking and was short-tempered, so he had no small number of enemies. Then again, he is said to have lost his mind too, for whatever reason, and died of a heart attack. Rinzo lost his mind and had heart problems too. His son Sujiro was the previous family head, in a stark contrast. Kind-hearted and hard-working. But Sujiro passed away too from heart disease at a young age. Next is his son, Shuzo, Tajima family's only son who died around a decade ago. Similar to his grandfather Rinzo, but he was a spoiled child. Lost his mind, then heart attack. 3 generations ahead has passed away from heart problems. About the tea bowl. The tea bowl? You know where it's gone to? Chances are Nishitani took it away without permission. Ugh, I knew it was him. It's probably still at his place, so you should be able to get it back. Glad to hear it. The estate and the belongings in it are the property of distant relatives of the Tajima family. Sounds like a congenital heart defect. That would make sense, right? But Nishitani had a heart attack a while ago, and it seems like Jasmine and Mr. Beauty's girlfriend are suffering from the same problem. So I don't think it's I I don't think it's genetic. I think it's something to do with the stuff from this village. I promise we'll bring
But the tea is made with only the rarest ingredients, Wang.
Oh my god, the tea. Right. I forgot that that was one of the things he was making. I promise we'll bring the tea bowl back, so please tell us about the red box. Okay, okay.
And as far as we know, it's the only thing that Azami and the girlfriend have in common.
Yes. Jasmine, but yeah.
Yeah, Jasmine.
Yeah, the red box. It was made by the family I had 2 generations ago. So they could curse someone? Curse someone? Who told you such nonsense? Right. Wait, what? I thought he made the Kotori Bako. Don't know what you mean by that, but you could say it was a cursed box. So the curse did take effect. What happened? To who? Many of the villagers lost their minds. What happened to them? They eventually died from illness of the heart. This happened around my grandfather's time. Villagers died because of the box? So it's true. About Nishitani, that thief, showed up offering to buy dormant treasures from us at good prices. I turned him down, but he kept pushing. I told him the items in the house were not for sale, and he went for the warehouse. I figured the stuff in there should be fine to let go. He took the red box, decorative scroll, and other things stored there. Hatakeyama, could you please open the warehouse? It won't take long, I just need to look. Neither me or anyone in the village goes in that warehouse. We avoid even touching the key for fear of catching an unholy curse. There's a small shrine in the courtyard. We keep the key there as a kind of divine item. If you want to look inside, go ahead and take it. Gotcha, thank you. It's scary, but I gotta save Jasmine. Gotta save my girl. He seems like a cool dude, at least. He was looking for something that was taken from the cupboard. What was it? You know what? Sure. Hatakeyama needs to be able to curse someone he hates. No, he never said that. T-Bowl. And thus the last link. This fucking box, man, what the hell? So the key is supposed to be in here. The vines are in the way. There it is, the key! Time to open it up! This looks like if this was a Resident Evil, that key would break fucking immediately. Amazing how his birthmark managed to change sides. Look, man!
You see, that key is actually made of tungsten, so it's a lot harder than you believe.
Oh, you can beat someone to death with the key. Also, come on, this is a budget game. Of course they're gonna just mirror the sprites.
Kingdom Hearts.
This should do it. Enter the warehouse. Get cursed upon, idiot. Oh shit, there's blood! It's darker than I thought. Let's leave the door open. This should be enough light to see. If the cursed box was made here, maybe we could find out how to undo it. What? Wait, what? Dick! No way! Why? Hatakeyama? The door just closed. Please let me out. No way, no way, no way. This can't be happening. Oh, right. I should call the director. Oh, no signal. Get a grip. You can figure this out. I can't believe we found ourselves in a fucking, like... Oh, what's that thing called that's a copper cage to block wireless signals?
Faraday cage?
Yeah, I can't believe they made this warehouse out of a fucking Faraday cage.
I mean, isn't just like built into the fucking cliff or whatever?
I don't know, actually. Jasmine is much more danger. I need to find clues on the curse. Go, 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 Azami, but where? Is there another exit? Windows, back doors. I'll try feeling my way along the wall. Girl, don't you have a...
To be fair, if the walls are thick enough, it'll fuck your signal regardless.
Yeah, like 6 I think it's like, what, 6 inches of the concrete could block it?
Yeah, it's not a whole lot. Oh, that looks funny.
It looks like it's writhing. Is this a wall? What? Snakes? Is this the curse? Man, her vision is on overdrive. Holy shit.
Yeah, it looks fucking sick, though.
What is this? It's the final
Like
boss
the
of...
screaming face.
It's the final boss of Mother 2. There's a dark story behind it. You're right.
That was not the first thing I thought of.
The door was completely shut. What the? So you weren't the one who closed the door? I warned you. You don't know what this warehouse could do to you. Telling you something? Are there any snakes around my arm? I hope you haven't lost your mind already. I don't see anything. There's nothing, right? Either way, don't stay in here too long. Sorry to bother you. I'll just look around a bit longer.
Also, not gonna lie, that snake animation reminded me of, Yuppie Psycho.
Yeah, huh? That was a great game.
Which, they're putting out an announcement soon, aren't they?
Yeah, they're supposed to be saying something about their new game, Kachasis. I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing it, but, it's apparently about, Spanish Christianity and blood guns. I do not even want to touch that
Yeah, you
game.
like that slamming noise?
Was that your cat?
Yeah.
I did hear it.
I thought it was like catechesis.
That's probably
Like
how it's
catechism.
pronounced. I don't know, like, I think the Baroque Decay developers are pretty good. It's worth a shot. I really enjoyed both their previous games of Yuppie Psycho and... fuck, what was the other one?
The Count of Lucanor.
That's
Or the
it.
Count Lucanor.
Yeah, those are two pretty good games, and Catechesis is looking pretty good as well.
Yuppie Psycho.
Yeah, I said Yuppie Psycho, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Big enough for kids to hide in.
No, Count Lucanor, not Luchador.
Yeah. Count Luchador sounds like a pretty great game, though.
Oh no, the horrors! Suplex.
I don't see any wording of Fudas. I gotta open this and take a peek. It's empty, but there's a nice scent. Wonder what that is. Looks like they're all empty. I wonder what was in them. Must have been quite a lot. And that was when Nishitani stole fucking all the tea leaves. I was
but I do
right.
like the idea. Mm-hmm.
Anyways, what were you gonna say?
I do like the idea of just a horror game where you're being chased down by a luchador. You end up in a hallway where you think you're safe. You exit out into the main foyer where you see the fucking luchador on the banister. Get ready to give you the people's elbow.
Jig!
Tightrope!
No, I had more had the idea of you're a horror game, but you play as a luchador, but you're running around. You first start off and scared, like, oh, you're running around scared and whatnot. You just immediately do a 180 and DDT the monster chasing you.
So you're talking about a horror game
Children
where...
are pure. They know who's the strongest.
So wait, you're talking about a horror game where you play as El Fuerte. This shadow seems to be holding a box.
Yeah, Silent Hill F, except you play a luchador.
That'd be pretty sweet. What could have been in the box? I should ask him about the contents of the boxes.
Okay, but Silent Hill F is really good.
Also, we get to see the curse in action.
The Coice!
This shadow's kind of weird. Who could it be? What are they doing? The shadow of a box. I'm pretty sure it's the fuck curse box. I can't say that. I don't think Azami would ever say a swear. I feel like if Azami said a swear, she would explode on the spot.
Fucking yammer out, fucking frick, and then just have a panic attack.
I'm sorry I said that! Big mortar and pestle.
Apologizing profusely for saying heck.
Thin shriveled branches of something laid out on a plate. Oh man, we found some weed, dude! Oh, they're just branches.
Nah, it's just long pepper.
Baby. Human fingers? No, they're dried plants, few. I can't believe we stumbled upon some dude's fucking umbrella corporation situation. An old table and marks on the wall in front of it. Something was displayed here before. Maybe a decorative scroll. The scroll! It was once on the wall here. And now this sweet as hell graffiti. These patterns, they're the same ones as on the box. I remember Nishitani saying they were divine patterns or something. I should bring this up with Hatakeyama. That should be everything. The faster I'm out, the better. Fuck this place.
I do like that painting, though. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, no kidding. I believe Nishitani took away a large box from the warehouse? Oh yeah, the box of tea. Said to be made by Rinzo 2 generations ago with a ton of tea leaves in it. It's all coming together. Did say he'd be selling it to someone. There's a guy that sells a lot of food and drinks as an internet business. As in Mr. Beauty. That would mean the miracle digestive beauty tea was found here. That reminds me. He did say the red box was a bonus. Must have been when he received the delivery for the tea leaves. About the patterns on the wall? Oh, those. They're said to have been drawn by Rinzo Tajima 2 generations ago. Someone referred to them as divine patterns. I heard from some of the other villages it's more or less a Tatarigami, a fickle deity. Does that mean that Rinzo drew the red box's patterns as he was witnessing the Tatarigami? You could say it was his last piece of work as he was dying from the Tatarigami's curse. What was Rinzo doing in the warehouse? The old villagers say Rinzo was talking with those patterns. What? They speak? He stood in front of the table and talked for hours. Who knows what he might have been seeing? I'm still missing clues. Nothing there. There's a lot of dialogue we had with this guy. Where did the joke of the Funya-rinpa come from? Because I remember, I just don't remember.
999.
Oh, yeah, huh? Oh, did I never examine
Yeah, when you're
this?
looking at the picture of the dog.
It's Funya-rinpa. What the fuck is a Funya-rinpa?
Oh, there we go. Rinzo apparently stood in front of the desk and talked to the patterns. So this must be him. There's something in his hand. A thick book or notebook? I should check around the table. That book. This must be it. Looks like a diary. Notably quoted from the shaman I encountered in South America. The divine servant doth manifest as a writhing serpentid. I return with the divine servant. Let's stop there for now. Manifesting as a writhing serpentid. So the divine servant is in this estate. What? Guess I should have a look around. Anything else? Crush the fingers to powder, brew and consume. Stop, stop, stop. Seriously, fingers? Now witness the divine. So you need to brew the fingers and drink it to see those?
Oh, it's hallucinogenic too.
Yup. I knew it was something that was being embodied, because the moment Jasmine got sick, it was so telling. Wait. Wait. Didn't Azami drink the tea too?
No, she didn't.
Oh god, she didn't.
Whereas Jasmine was fucking chugging that shit.
Yeah, she was horking it down from the fucking cool gifts provided by, I believe it was Beowulf?
But yeah, our girl here is a bit too studious to have drank the tea while also taking notes.
Right, she was obsessively taking notes. Do 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 do. Renzo's diary described a way to see the divine. It mentions severing fingers and putting them on display. Did he do the unthinkable with actual human fingers? No, it's not what you think. He was probably referring to those vines you see there. Vines? Around the shrine? Yeah. Rinzo used to cut the vines up, roast them, and brew them for tea. He showed me the results once, and they did kind of look like fingers. That said, are those things even good as tea? I see, that makes sense. Oh my, I read fingers and thought... But, anyways, drinking the tea important here? Yeah, I felt like the moment I saw tea leaves, I would have just, like, brought the cell phone and be like, boss, tell him it's the tea. It's the fucking tea. Get it away from them. I want to work for the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I dissolve so many urban myths.
Sure.
Pattern on the boxes are said to be divine. The people who have been cursed are seeing this pattern, which means, take a deep breath. There's no mention of curses from Rinzo, the person who made this box. Clues about the curse and the divine are all mixed up, and I'm not sure what to make of it. Mescaline and many indole alkaloids have a hallucinogenic effect. Do they also cause you to be, like, gaunt, let's say?
Let's keep digging in.
Yeah, I was taking a drink. Let's go over what we've learned so far. First of all, who was it that mentioned seeing the divine patterns in snakes? Rina and Jasmine, Nishitani, and Rinzo. Those 4 people who showed symptoms from the curse had something in common. Between Rinzo and the others, divine patterns had to see snakes, something that the curse goers had in common. I don't think it's this. Well, it has to be this, because it sounds like the vines and the tea leaves are 2 totally different things.
Well, there's only one option here, dude.
Alcohol?
Yeah.
Where was the alcohol for Jazz?
Let's find out.
To have alcohol?
Oh, it was the chocolates.
Did they have alcohol?
Oh my god. The evil
Yeah, they were
Dubai
boozy
chocolates.
chocolates.
To have alcohol and tea at the same time? I get it, it's the combination of the two. The alcohol and the tea don't do anything separately. Drinking both at the same time is what triggers it.
And as we know at Nishitani, he fucking chugs.
Yeah. Director! How's this going? Director, I think I solved it! The true cause of the curse! Ah, your first disillusion, Mrs. Ami. You've come a
He
long
looks
way.
so proud.
I sure trained a cute one. You've come a long way indeed. The curse that causes harm to Jasmine, Rina, and Nishitani. It's all from Rinzo's tea! Jun, hold on. Are you sure about this? I'm surrounded by useless idiots. It's not a curse, but because of the tea? Huh? What we want from this box isn't proof of whether it's genuine or not. It's info that'll bump its selling price. Some kind of trend-worthy news. But what about me? I'm actually... We could just throw this one away. Before we do, might as well check inside, just in case. No, please don't! What the? What was in the box? How was it? A tea brewed from vines. Intriguing. Mayusaki-san received the red box that once held the tea. So it was a tea container. Rinzo and Nishitani had a regular habit of drinking alcohol. Jasmine and Rina ate the cake and the alcohol used in it.
That was a cake.
Yeah, I
It was
remember.
rum cake.
Yeah. I remember them eating the cake as well, but I didn't think the cake had something to do with it. I thought it was just the tea. I also drank Mayusaki's tea. This curse should subside by making sure not to drink any more of Rinzo's tea. Also, maybe a stomach pump. We did it! And yet... the curse might not be quite over yet. What? What do you mean? Director! Call ended. Again? Hello? Director, the call dropped just now. Zammy? Jasmine? It's bad. Beauty guy just went ahead and... I told him so many times to wait for our report on the box. Inside the box, the curse was there. Jasmine?
It was full of asbestos.
Oh no, open up the box. It was actually the demon core. Oh shit.
I wonder what happened at Maisaki's place. Even my taxi will take me a while to get there. I hope I'm not too late. No, get a grip. Maybe Mr. Beauty got cursed by someone else. I'll do some media research. Let's check if anyone's holding a grudge against Mr. Beauty. There's a type of mushroom that causes you specifically to see nose. What the fuck? Which is alcohol plus...
Funny the way brain chemistry works.
Yeah, I remember specific... This is tangentially related, but I do remember a study about how certain stimulants caused a uniform, like, perception change in people. One of the big ones being, like, the cat paintings, where people painted cats under, like, LSD and other hallucinogenic effects, and the paintings are all strikingly similar. problems with the women. As featured in noted documentary Everhood. The gnomes thing or the cat paintings?
Problems with women. We gotta send Mothra after that fucker.
Well, the guy didn't kidnap ladies. Gnomes and shrooms, ah. Customer issues. Beauty Jun problems with women. Pays the big bucks in clubs. There we go. The life-sucking doll.
That's a hell of a name for a sex doll.
God. I've seen this on a magic card. If it's a type of French doll, there's no problem. But if you don't, better be careful. The unluckiest doll. If you have a bisque doll, it'll be safe. Wanna go doll shopping? No, I'm good. Beauty Jun customer issues. One incident.
Oh yeah, did you scan the first post of the previous thing?
Of customer complaints or this?
Next one, yeah, customer complaints.
No hits there.
Okay, I was just curious if that actually got anything, because that's usually a pretty safe one.
Yeah, I realized that the moment you said it. I do like how the way she twiddles her fingers when she's nervous.
Remember, kids, if you're gonna review bomb something on Amazon, give it 2 stars, because those are a lot harder to wipe.
Damn. How long has he been selling the beauty drink? Customers should be... Really? That's not... Do I just search a beauty drink? Am I missing another turn? There we go, the recall incident. That would be a reason to... Let's see. Recall incident beauty drink. The beauty drink recall incident was in a magazine once. Everybody's already forgotten. See, he became a household name thanks to that. Ah. Wow, this is an in-depth investigation. Dark Spec News beauty drink. Seven-digit damages. Full report on Bufen's recall incident. Do you end up cashing out hundreds of millions of yen? Hang on a second. We got some weird posts here. One second. Ew. Please buying from the dude, that's your problem. Well, they need to be informed, man. Nishitani has a grudge against Mr. Beauty too. Yep, that's... I mean, I figured we got that when he was constantly asking about Mr. Beauty. What other clue am I missing is the question.
Go up one. Oh,
This one?
one more. Okay, you already looked at that.
Yeah, it was kind of the obvious one.
It was the bottom one?
This one?
Hmm. Okay. Is that one about fucking Rena?
This one?
Yeah.
Nope. I'm surprised that's not the one. Yeah, Nishitani was a real piece of shit. But he's not the worst one here. Dark Spec News beauty drink. What if I did another search? No. Really? You'd think so. Problems with women.
It's the same old fucking health food grift it always is.
Yep. Oh wow, that was the clue, huh? Mr. Beauty had so many haters. A lot of them were making assumptions from his public image. There were a lot of complaints and likely a lot of grudges too. Also, Rina's been through a lot. She even had to do a tearful apology. Anyway, I'll go to his place and find out myself. Jasmine, are you okay? I told the guy to wait for a report. How are those two? Rina and Miyazaki are both groggy, but conscious at least. I'll ask them what happened. What exactly happened to Miyazaki? This is just a possibility, but he may have gotten a different curse. If we can find out what kind of curse it is, we might be able to lift it. If you say so. Go ahead and look into that. Please take it easy. Also, buy some Ipecac. You kind of need it.
And yeah, Mr. Beauty, or whatever his name is a real grade A scumbag.
Tenth prize trophy for EC Site's health food category. Price of champagne, the plushie bear. This plushie bear looks a lot like Mr. Beauty. Novelty merch for his fans? I don't know what it is, but this plushie feels weird when I touch it. Oh wait. Needles are stuck in it! How did we miss that? Who did this? Does Mr. Beauty know? Well, first off, I almost forgot. Hiya! Same shadow as the first time I came here. It's kind of scary. This shadow is missing its hand. I wonder if the hands reaching out of the box belong to the shadow. Is it trying to grab Mr. Beauty? Is the shadow the person who holds the grudge? I think I've seen this shadow somewhere before. Nishitane's? What the? There's a shadow which looks like a snake's body in the box. Looks like it's headed somewhere. But where? I can see something around Mr. Beauty's neck. Don't know what it is, but it's scary. The snake's body from the box. Could it be connected here? So the Kirch is reaching out from the box and targeting Mr. Beauty. And this isn't a snake. It's a hand! If this is a human hand, then who put the curse on him? Well, ghost investigation is done. Let's see what other investigation has. This is all just telling me that I'm super antisocial and would do anything else before talking to people. Red box with the lid open. Is it safe to peek inside? This thing really gives me the creeps.
Man, talking to people's a pain in the ass.
I should take a look. Oh, I'd rather not. Photos with needles in them, straw doll, dead bugs. Someone's definitely trying to curse Mr. Beauty. Yup. Are these teeth? Human teeth? Oh my. Oh man. That's probably Nishitane's.
Yeah, he was missing teeth.
Even I can see this is the real thing. On a different level from trolling or sabotage. I need to check out the whole place. Might find something else too. We should show these photos to Mr. Beauty just to be sure. Something on the bottom. Something written on the box. Strangely shaped letters. I just touched them. I hope I'll be alright. Apparently, a zombie can't read. Stocks of Beauty Jones fermented organic protein. Oh, the tea in question was here last time, but it's gone. Did they throw it away? An unopened cardboard box. Maybe an order sent back. Product name Beauty Drink. From the recall incident. Oh, I need to talk to them about that. Boxes of returned product. Something unusual about... What? The name on the shipping label. Mr. Miyazaki? It reads, Mayusa kill! It's almost a childish prank, but this in itself is a curse too. I guess someone rewrote this, but I wonder when it happened. Would Mr. Beauty know something? I like Mayusa kill!
That's a little tacky, but you know.
Various things, product samples, another plushy bear with bangs like Mr. Beauty. Product samples look normal enough. Let's check the plushie. Nothing out of the ordinary. Miyazaki, are you okay? Do you need an ambulance? Since your center director is a psychic, this could be purged, exorcised, right? Unless we know the curse, there's nothing we could do. Then get on it already! If you lot turn out useless, so... Huh? Something's wrong with my ear. Wait. No, I'm good. I'm good. No damage done. Looks okay for now. I can check the room. Why are you a dumbass? I peeled the warding food off and opened the lid. There were photos of me full of needles. We'll take a look at the box itself. About the plushie. It had needles in it. I'm having trouble breathing. The backs of my eyes hurt too. Why would anyone put needles in my plushie? Any idea who could have? How am I supposed to know? You find that out! By the way, the shipping labels on one of the delivered package. Mayusa kill? What the hell? If I find the idiot who did this. Any idea where this might have been overwritten? How should I know? Jealous haters? Check who the sender was. I'll make them pay. Could you tell us a bit about the recall incident? How is that even related right now? Is that going to fix the curse or what? The incident might have caused the curse. That was Nishitani's fault. He went ahead and grabbed stock from a factory that was going out of business. Utter nonsense. And all we did was change the label so there's no way weird substances got in. Oh my... I knew it! I knew it! I fucking knew it. I was sitting there like, wait a minute. Fermented protein and tea? He just swapped the labels, didn't he? Which means the stuff in there was in there already when Nishitani laid hands on the batch. Or some bugs got in on the way to a customer's address. That good-for-nothing delivery dumbass still dares to show his face? The delivery man. Look at the doll. This one could have been tampered with too. This one's fine. Or is this plushie not in a place where something could be done to it? How are you feeling? I'm sick and I feel nauseous, but I should be okay for talking just a bit. About the miracle of digestive beauty you were about to launch. It seems the cursed symptoms appear when you drink both that and alcohol. Nishitani was hallucinating too and he was hospitalized. So the liquor-flavored cake and the tea were the worst combination ever! I wonder if Jun avoided drinking that tea because he knew. I was about to take the blame again. I'm glad you let us know before we started selling it. About the beauty drink recall. Could you tell us what happened back then? Is it related to what's going on? Sure, I guess. I did a lot of promotion and sold a lot to my followers. But the product itself was something Nishitani dug up somewhere with just the labels redone. And turns out those drinks had harmful substances. How terrible! Must have been stressful for you. I guess. The uproar died quickly enough, but Jun blamed Nishitani so much. Since then, he's been doing whatever Jun asks. Nishitani on his end now puts in fallbacks to avoid complaints. That reminds me. Nishitani mentioned that the bonus he sent Mayusaki was complaint-proof. Must be about this. The photo? A pic from when he was handed the packaging to the delivery staff. He sent this over as proof that the packaging's conditioned to prevent complaints from Jun's end. I see, that's what he meant. By the way, it looks different than the one on socials. Why did the delivery man tamper with it?
Delivery man is a culprit.
I mean, he's another person who'd be pissed off at Jun.
True, he was very casual about saying how Jun was a big piece of shit.
He was working him like a fucking dog, yeah.
Yeah. The ceiling of Fuda's missing. You're right. But would Nishitani do anything that affects the product? He'd probably be too scared of Jun's claims to do such a thing. Weird question. This is a weird question. Have we seen the delivery guy's hands?
I don't know.
Wait, I don't know how I did that.
Pretty sure he was wearing gloves when we saw him, wasn't he?
That's what I was thinking, but I don't remember ever seeing hands. Lots of photos of Mr. Beauty with needles in them. Look like publicity photos. This photo is when he's holding the product. I saw this one online. Did someone with a grudge print it and send it over? He's not looking at the camera in this one, and his clothing is different. Also, this looks like it was taken in his home. Weird. This photo feels different from the others somehow. I wonder if Rina took this one. The doll! The second doll has a camera. The box contained several photos. Most of them seemed to be printed online, but there was one suspicious among them. It's likely it was taken by whoever is the source of the curse. Where was this taken, though? You seem to be handling the situation quite well now. It doesn't mean I figured out any of the questions yet, though. The photos in themselves don't seem to tell us much. Was there anything else noticeably suspicious? The shipping label, the plushy bears, the bear near the entrance was full of needles. The
Shouldn't the picture have been taken at the entrance?
I don't know. It almost looks like a candid photo. That's why I'm suspecting the doll. The shipping label could have been sent. Go ahead.
If it is candid, it could still have been taken at the entrance.
I guess, yeah. The shipping label could have probably been sent from anywhere by anyone. How about the bear? The resident Mr. Miyazaki was unaware of what had happened to it. Someone stuck needles into an object on display. Curses are said to increase in potency the closer you are to the target. Someone secretly stuck the entrance bear with needles. The one in the back is unharmed. From where the photo was taken and what for? Maybe it was taken from the entrance. So whoever took this photo, who cast this curse, is able to come as far as this place's entrance at least? I need to figure out who it could be. When was the photo taken? About these photos, 2 of them are photos I took that were posted on socials. This one, and this one. The first one used in the posting showed the red box to everyone. You remember anything about when you took it? Let me think. When the box was delivered, I think Jun told me not to touch it and that we need to take a photo first. He gets really pissed if I touch the goods before him, so I only touch the box the day after the photo. So Miyazaki-san would always be the first to touch them. Wait, did Miyazaki place the Afuda? That'd be weird. The red box in question. Who might have added the photos and writing to the box? Someone familiar with Mr. Beauty who might have a grudge against him. Not to mention quite a few people fit that description. He seems to make many enemies indeed. Though that makes him a precious candidate for observing curses. Even my imaginary director is a mad scientist. How do we narrow down the person who cast the curse? We should focus on the timing of each person's actions. That reminds me, something was off about the red box that Mr. Beauty received. The sealing of Fuda. When exactly was that put on? Oh. I know what they're going for. The sealing was put on the box after he sent it over. That must be it. Reno wouldn't touch the goods before Mr. Beauty. Nishitani is wary of complaints, so he sent a compliant proofing photo. So the sealing of photo was put on the box after it was sent off. Jasmine, how are you feeling? We're closing in on the source. I think I should be okay. Is Beauty Guy okay, though? I know what you mean. He's looking worse. So now he knows how it feels to be cursed. You're still not doing great. Don't push yourself. The director. Hello? Hey, you! Hurry up and get rid of this curse! I might die, you know. You'll all have to pay for this. Chun, you have to calm down. A rather rude and rowdy welcome. I believe your request was for us to evaluate your cursed artifact, but if you find our services unsatisfactory... Mr. Miyazaki is from our center director. He says we could just wrap it up and go home if you prefer. Wait, okay, I take that back. Satisfied? I mean, really, I'm sorry, so please get rid of the curse. Alright, I'll let our director know that we should keep working. Then I guess we should continue. The purpose of our dissolution is to take apart the urban myths we've identified, and bring light to the true nature of each myth. The urban myth we had identified as the Kotori Bako was gracefully brought to dissolution by our capable investigator Miss Azami Fukurai. And that would have been the end of the investigation. And yet... Mr. Miyazaki may be running out of time. Let us expedite this. Who's ready for sick beats? Please make it fast!
I'm always ready for sick beats, but the sick beats won't happen until after the case is closed.
I mean, these are also pretty sick beats. The eye reveals all. Eye opener! More like can opener. Now, let the dissolution begin. The root of the anomaly, the source of the curse, was this red box. Mr. Miyazaki received this box from Mr. Nishitani, business associate, and requested an evaluation by our Urban Myth Dissolution Center. So, Mrs. Ami, after investigating on-site at Hirotsuka Village, what did you find the box to be? The box itself was just for storing tea. You definitely uncovered the truth. The hallucinations and heart attacks said to be caused by the curse were actually caused by the tea. The box was feared by the villagers due to its appearance, but it was actually just a box of tea. Or so it seemed. Gotta sell the work before sending them to poison control. Yet it turned out the box, supposedly just a box of tea, contained photos and a doll that seemed to be attempts at cursing Miyazaki-san. Curses targeting specific individuals are powerful. They unfailingly whittle away at the life of whomever is cursed. I'm seeing double, and I'm sweating so much! This one is surprisingly effective. Let us record these observations. Oh, of course. So, Mrs. Ami. Now, searching for the person who cast the curse, we found something beside the box itself. What were the suspicious items you discovered within the home? The two plushies had curses on them. The one at the entrance and the other in the back. The plushie in the back had no room indication.
It's the bottom one, isn't it?
The addressee name?
Yeah.
Plushie at the entrance, the addressee name were cursed? Really?
Yep.
The plushie at the entrance had needles stuck into it. And the address name on the cardboard box is shipping. Oh, yeah. Okay. The addressee name on the cardboard box's shipping label also had a curse on it. It seems that whomever cast the curse is steadily edging closer to their target. I find myself looking forward to their next move. Yeah, because whenever there would be a delivery, I'm guessing the delivery man would just jab a needle in there. Let us move on. One point of note is the box originating from the Tajima family estate in Hiratsuka. The question is, why would items cursing Miyazaki-san end up in that box? This individual, who hated Miyazaki-san so much as to wish death upon him, when did they place the photos and doll inside the box? That's a good question.
It'd be 3, wouldn't it? Because they said Nishitani wouldn't have done it. Rina wouldn't have done it.
I thought for sure it was Nishitani.
It could have only happened in between during transit.
Yeah. Because, like, my thought was Nishitani put the photos and teeth in there. But that would be weird, wouldn't it?
Well, no, he could have. Because remember, the Ofuda was also put on during transit.
Kindly indicate the photo that tells us that your hypothesis is true. Photo of the box that Nishitani put on socials. The box in the photo doesn't have the sealing Ofuda. Also, the complete proof photo from Nishitani that Rina received. It didn't have the Ofuda on it either. Which means up until Nishitani-san obtained the box from Hiratsuka, the box didn't have the Ofuda put on it. Well done. The sealing Ofuda wasn't present when this photo was taken, yet the Ofuda is there when it reached Miyazaki's place. This means that the items cursing Miyazaki were placed in the box somewhere along the way. On to the final step. Now let us zoom in on the individual who cast numerous curses upon this home. Who do you think casts the curses on Miyazaki-san? I feel it's someone other than the people we know. Not Nishitani, Rina, or Miyazaki-san. Who could it be? If it's someone other than these 3 individuals, who could it be? The delivery staff. The delivery staff who was here the first time we got here. If the sealing Ofuda was missing before sending the package but placed when it arrived, the Ofuda could have only put on the box during the delivery. Makes sense. Also, the delivery notice. There was writing on the bottom of the red box that had similar handwriting. See, I would not have been able to tell that.
Well, that's why she's the detective and you aren't.
I think it's more of a cultural difference, but okay. Someone able to alter the red box before it was delivered to Miyazaki-san's place, who had access to his entrance and cast the curse with recognizable handwriting. Only one individual fits that description. He is the one who cast the curse on Miyazaki-san. The mystery is solved. And the curse is just an anxiety attack. He looks so smug when saying dissolution. So, that's it for this curse? Oh, he does have his hands, okay. Ito-san? Why now? So it's you! How dare you curse me! Is it really you who cast the curse on Miyazaki?
I hate my fucking cursed brain.
Not a curse, a blessing. The divinity whispered to me.
He drank
Ito-san?
the fucking tea.
You little! Oh, look. More for you to complain about. The divinity was right. The curse will snuff you out. Ito, what's going on? Did you drink the tea? The divinity told me everything about the curse of death. I pulled out all my molars and put them in that box. God!
Oh.
That's fucking
Imagine
rough.
hating someone so much you're willing to rip out your fucking molars.
Yeah, one of the hardest teeth to pull out because of how many roots those teeth have? That's crazy. Just as the divinity said. Ito, that's a hallucination! The tea is showing you illusions! The divinity exists. They listened to me and taught me how to curse.
Wait a minute.
Everything leads to the Great Reset.
Oh my god, he's in the cult.
Why did you do all this? Why? I told you so many times it wasn't my fault. You called me stupid, a moron, good for nothing. Are these complaints I need to pay attention to? It's business we're doing here, right? Yes, just business. So glad you understand. I'll pull out your teeth and use them for the Great Reset. No. Ooh, wow. Fucking got her with the elbow. Jasmine? Guys like him turn to violence so fast. The Great Reset is
Give
near.
him the old police brutality.
I'll see the prophecy fulfilled. Ugh, I feel so weak. I'll start with your teeth instead.
What is with you and teeth?
Sorry, Ito-san. Yeah!
Alright, Ito-san, she pulls out a Glock and shoots him in the back of the head.
I was throwing bricks in this. Jasmine, are you alright? Not bad, Sammy. Thanks. Okay, well then. Rena, could you call the police for help?
I'm honestly kind of impressed he's not slumped over on the ground.
Telling you, man, she has bricks in there. Miyazaki, Rin, this concludes our investigation. We'll be heading out. As you requested, the
She wouldn't even need bricks in there. That kind of case is hard.
Ah, yeah, huh? As you requested, the center will take care of this box. Yeah. I never want to see it again. Take it and go. Chun, will you be alright? Yeah. I feel much better already. Oh yeah, police just called. That pathetic delivery guy? He vomited blood in the squad car and was hospitalized. Said the snake was eating him. Maybe the curse backfired? No, he was drinking the tea.
Did he ever drink the tea?
Actually, no. That's a good question. I don't know. Phew, what a scare today. Didn't think curses even existed. Ugh. If the curse was born of hatred to someone specific, it can't truly be lifted. Chun? Oh shit! The cursed relic we handled in this case brought harm to our investigators too. Was this curse indiscriminate or aimed at a specific individual? Let us go over the case report together.
God, what an ugly fucking mask.
The activists, so-called Zimmers, arrested... Oh, the activists, so-called Zimmers, arrested for their embassy intrusion. It turns out they were following directions from an unknown entity.
This seems to be a recurring thing.
The Samizima incident. The Samizima admin, yeah? Just as you predicted, Assistant Commissioner Tomarigi? Assistant Commissioner?
Yeah, she's kind of important, actually.
Oh, I figured as much. I'm thinking about paying the closet a visit. I'll need paperwork for that. I could approve that. Something on your mind? The Illuminate cards. I feel someone might be handing them out with specific intent. So, the Urban Myth Dissolution Center is being caught up in the agenda? I'll need research to access that possibility.
To assess.
Assess that possibility. Understood. I'll let the librarian know. Jasmine seems to have recovered. Also, I brought the box. Maguria has to know about Jasmine. Turned out it wasn't a curse, but because of the tea. Fantastic. Very well done, Miss Azami. Huh? It seems that this case, too, was prophesized in the cards.
Kind of interesting that Maguria is saying it's prophecy, but then Jasmine saying it's a letter of intent.
First, the second, the third. And today, the fourth card, too, has fulfilled its prophecy. We have but 2 cards left. When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment shall be upon us! Show the fucking face!
Wayne, that'd be giving up the game.
I know, but I still want to see it, damn it!
The culprit, Albert Einstein.
God, just hearing that whole scene go down with the credits playing, I so want this to be an anime, dude. Like, that would be sick if this got the full treatment like Noja did.
This isn't nearly long enough to last like that.
It could be like an OVA series.
Please and Ona?
Is that a thing?
Original net animation.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be a new thing, wouldn't it?
It is a thing. It is an actual term.
The Illuminate cards, each with a prophecy. Each of the cases so far had a card at the site in some way. I somehow had one myself. Aiko had the first, Kinoko the second. Mr. Gasmist had the third. The fourth was in the cursed box we brought back from Maisaki. You heard about Mr. Gasmask. But it's rumored that all of them have gone missing now. Really? If the rumors are true, it warrants the car's reputation for bringing misfortune.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's alright. Huh? Director, these cards. The background seems connected. Good eye, Mrs. Ami. It's the mural. It's time to think about what these cards mean and how they come together. Apologies for the delay. Anything new? Still assessing the information I found at the closet. A series of cases involving the Illuminati cards may be part of some bigger plan. You suppose your partner and her Devastation and Judgment card are a part of it? Yes, I suspect so.
Also, since they are a statement of intent, where does Azami fit into this?
The design on Devastation and Judgment. It doesn't have one. The angel monument at the site of the Tenchu incident. Mr. Gasmask's card shows the same thing. Also a stairway, a lock, a key, and watchful eye. They're all shown. The Eye in the Darkness card had chains. Reflection of Death shows a key. Permeating Blight shows a lock. So among the motifs shown in Devastation and Judgment, the only one remaining is the other key. What happens when we have a full set? The Illuminate cards with the key. It's likely we'll come across it during the upcoming case. So there's a request coming in? Indeed. The request is from the CEO of a tech company. He was robbed of something important and wants us to recover it. Huh? Whatever these cards may mean, perhaps this case will bring us closer to the truth. The Illuminate card's prophecies are coming full circle. We should watch what the Zimmers are up to. If something happens to you and your partner, it's all part of the job. I didn't think you cared so much. Commissioner Tomari? What? Dracula is the director?
Also, don't be Tomoiri.
Yeah, I didn't know how to pronounce it, admittedly. I'll have you know, I care as much as you do. Many international conferences and ceremonies this month, leading to a high number of global VIPs visiting Japan. Security Director Kurosawa of the NPA stated that the police were on high alert in light of the rumored terrorist attacks. Busy world. Jasmine? Isn't this request kind of weird? So he was robbed of something important and he wants us to recover it? Each one is strange, but yeah, this one's kind of different.
Good old Japan and their cult-influenced terror attacks.
I don't think Tomoiri is a police commissioner. Well, no, because they're part of that fucking weird acronym organization, I bet.
They are a government entity, but that's about the extent of it, and we know that their emblem is that of the Sun Crow.
Ah, so he works with fucking Raido Kusunoha. Gotcha. Why haven't they called the police anyway? That's right. If they knew something was stolen, the police would listen to them. Should have better odds than us looking for it. Smells of special circumstances. Thus the need for discretion.
Yeah, calling the cops will only cause more problems.
Is this Mr. CEO secretly up to no good? In that case, Investigator Fukurai, your mission is to assess the client's reputation and related rumors. Understood. I'll start by doing some research. If I remember right, UTech
Time to doom scroll.
God. UTech Priority CEO is Kurosawa's something. You know him? Oh, no, just happened to see him mentioned. Might have been a news article or something. Kurosawa, checking the reference doc. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech. So, Mr. Big Time's asking for our help? Kinda fishy, huh? He must be on the top floor of a skyscraper. I'm sweating already. Can't hurt to check for rumors of the shady biz or bad rep. You're right. Checking right now. I've seen the UTech avatar somewhere.
Fucking as you're going up to the top floor, you just start muttering Luigi under your breath.
Luigi?
Tech CEO.
Oh. See, my first thought is, oh boy, I can't wait for this CEO to start boosting around with guns.
Though when they mentioned the embassy attack, all I could think of is fucking the big cult terror attack that happened in Japan in the 90s.
Oh, the subway attacks?
Yep, the sarin gas attacks.
Mm-hmm. That thing was so fucking influential, dude. Like, it was so big it made it into Earthbound as a big plot point.
Japan also had a large problem with, let's say, left-wing terror groups.
Really?
Yes, particularly the Red Army of Japan.
Oh, I remember hearing about this.
Yeah, you heard about it in Black Lagoon.
Right. I was wondering why that was so fresh in my brain. God, that show's great. It's kind of incredible how I hate the female leads so much.
I say left wing in the strongest of air quotes.
Cult Saros and Bakemonogatari. I've never seen a Monogatari.
But I don't need to go into the history of the Red Army of Japan.
Yeah, that's for another video essayist. You're busy working on fucking...
I need to finish it, I've been so lazy!
I'm talking about the other thing you've been working on. The shadier one.
The what?
Wait, is that a part of Torrent's Passage, or is that gonna be its own video?
It's a separate thing.
I don't know if I want to say the thing publicly for fear of, playing your hand.
It doesn't matter, I don't give a shit.
Well, I'm still not
I need to finish recording, I've been so lazy.
It happens. Like, I've also been kind of slacking on the, project I'm working on with Carnival.
I was dealing with personal stuff for a good chunk of time too, and then sleep issues, and then yada yada, but... I just need to nut the fuck up.
The CEO seems a bit shallow.
Geronimon?
Kaiba Ichiran. If you post that on your socials, very occasionally you'll get a reply from the dead. Seto Kaiba calls your deck third rate.
Did he blow up?
Please. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Yeah! Life-sucking doll, I thought we read that. Shut up. I thought Kaiba cared about his little brother. Mokuba.
He does. He's just bad at showing it.
Mokuba's male, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's a word. Oh, it's the abridged series. Gotcha. Yu-Gi-Oh would actually serve well from an abridged series, wouldn't it? Oh, this guy looks fucking evil, dude.
He looks like a twat.
Assets of 700 million yen.
Remember, chat, he became a tech CEO billionaire through hard work, determination, and $1 million from his parents.
It always comes down to the help from the parents.
It's not even just that. So, like, it's easy to say, oh yeah, I built myself from the ground up if they didn't necessarily get money from their parents, per se, quote unquote. But they'll always have connections.
Mm-hmm.
They will have connections, and they will have grown up in an environment where they could thrive. Because they never had to worry about living paycheck to paycheck or having to deal with debt or whatever. But also, connections is incredibly important.
Yeah.
It's the thing they don't like to talk about.
There's that GR again.
Grr. Exactly, Shrike.
These people need to get hair couponed. Agreed. That won't get the Discord subpoenaed, will it?
Nice picture
No.
hair coupon!
Ah, I love jokes between friends.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody here's gonna get that.
I know. That is a joke between friends. Why is this acting funny?
Make you ask questions.
Gonna hit these people with the 35 coin. Fuck them.
A 35-sided coin?
No. The value that you get when Big Brother Heathcliff hits my special hair coupon.
Okay, but let me tell you about my beloved fourth match flame up tie 5.
I haven't gotten like any fucking mileage out of that. But then again, I haven't been running burn all that well.
So there's two things you need to know about it.
What's that?
First off, really fucking good coin.
Yeah, it's like a 42, isn't it?
37, 38 total.
Ah.
Secondly, the other important thing to know is it buffs every 4th attack.
Yeah, that's what it's always done.
Yeah, so with House of Spiders Ryoshu, you're always getting that 4th attack.
Oh, yeah, huh? That's hilarious. Shit, I should use that, actually. Fuck. I hadn't even thought of fourth match flame in a while.
It saved my ass in the final fight of the railway, is all I'll say.
Well, we don't know about...
No, it is specifically Ryoshu.
What is this keyboard doing?
Yeah, the ego passives.
Wait, that bottom one.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm trying to do something with this keyboard. I think the Bluetooth is acting funny. Ex-popular live stream group leader to tech CEO. Furioso could be more fuckbusted. The trick for that is you want to use what's the fire group called again? The Liu. You want to use
Fist? Oh, Liu. Okay.
You want to use Liu Greg because his bench passive says buff any attack that has 4 or more coins. No, I think it's buff any coin from 4 onward, I should say. So Furioso could go fucking rip shit.
Problem with Furioso is A, it takes too long to get out, and B, you have no control over what it targets.
Yeah.
I say this for no particular reason.
No particular reason at all.
Yeah, looks like that's the building there. Jasmine, is that an actual skyscraper? You know it. CEO must be holed up in his penthouse. I guess that's just... What city does this take place in, actually? It's not Tokyo, is it?
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's fucking Tokyo, dude.
I feel like Azami would have seen skyscrapers then, wouldn't she?
There's a lot that's confusing about Azami.
Yep. Also try to relax a bit. Understood.
It turns out zombie is actually just very stupid and also just doesn't look.
God, now I'm just imagining it like the fucking end of the God, what was that movie with Jackie Chan and Jet Li that's about the Monkey King? But like in the end of that movie, it was discovered that Jet Li's character was just like a fucking strand of hair from the Monkey King, and that's just how I'm imagining Azami is. She's just like some weird simulacra for Meguria.
Maybe she's just a country bumpkin.
Yes, Forbidden Kingdom, that's it. Hello, excuse me. We have an appointment today. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution You're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center? Yeah, that's right. We were expecting you. This way, please. I mean, yeah, probably.
No comment.
Mr. Kurosawa, they have arrived. Ah, hello. Yuya Kurosawa, CEO of UTech Priority Company. Dude, I had almost the temptation to give him the voice, but I was like no. No, that'll...
Man looks like a fucking snake.
Yeah, and he doesn't look like a frog, so I can't use that voice.
Yeah, I already said somebody else looks like a weasel, so I can't say this man looks like a weasel. He does look like a snake, though.
This is my secretary, Miss...
Oh, cool, he fucking sucks.
Kiyomoto. Apologies. She joined us recently, so I keep forgetting your name. Hello, nice to meet you. I am Azami Fukurai from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Jasmine, claim his bones. And this is Miss my colleague Tomarigi. I hope we can help. To start this off, your request involved the recovery of a stolen item? Yes, about that, Miss Kiyomoto. I'll handle this. You can get back to work. Understood, sir. Oh, she is absolutely going to be... She is absolutely going to be Killer Man. Does Kiyomoto-san know what's going on? No, she is unaware. Could you describe what was stolen? I can't mention specifics. Yet, I'm sure an intruder was here, and I am the only one who has realized this fact. What do you mean? Might want to call the police if you have an intruder. Our business involves clients entrusting their data. Oh my god, he's the worst! So we prefer to keep things under wraps. Also, I was hoping you might assess the situation objectively. You have a bad history with the
nobody important
cops.
knows what's up.
This guy has a bad history with the cops.
This man can't be Killer Man, because Killer Man is Killer Man.
Well, he's going to be known as Killed Man.
Yeah, that's the difference there. I was saying Kiyomoto was Killer Man, but I still see your argument. Data seller! Hiss! What happened 2 days ago was strange enough to warrant that. I heard your team specializes in this kind of investigation. Sir, we cannot
Okay,
make...
but what?
I like this phrase. We cannot make bricks without clay, so we cannot solve a mystery without data. Strange happenings sound like something we can handle. I'm having the security camera footage analyzed, but that'll take a while. The AI, it's hot dog shit. Hearing my account and my secretary should tell you how strange all of this is. If you could kindly get started as soon as possible. I see. We'll try to do an objective assessment of what happened the day before yesterday. Hey, Sammy? Yeah, Jasmine? Better watch your back with this one. Can't tell its details. Hasn't called cops. Both yellow flags as far as cases go. He is acting a bit weird. I'll be careful. Here goes. Hey, Mr. Kurosawa, what's the name of your kid? I'm just asking. Want to see if you're a real fucking weirdo or not. Well, time to put on the Google glasses. What the hell? The shadow. Is it Kurosawa? Or it's the intruder? How do I tell them apart? Looks like they're touching the desk drawers. Is the zombie more of an index or a ring girly pop?
Index in a heartbeat.
True, she does follow orders all the time. Looks like they're touching the desk drawers. A zombie, you have a order from the Urban Dissolution Center. You're supposed to stub your little toe on a desk.
A zombie has too much of a conscience to be a ring member.
Yeah, she's actually Index, but joke's on you, she's also secretly a Pinky.
Yeah, I was thinking a zombie would absolutely be a Pinky. She's gonna change the world. Wait, was it me or is the shadow looking this way? Or not? This shadow is rummaging through drawers and taking something out. It's holding something. I can't make out what it is. Maybe we should examine.
Even if she was an index, she would probably pull again.
Is this shadow Kurosawa-san? But it's weird. I feel like it's looking at me. Or am I overthinking this? This is a...
Nah, that's not a thumb strike, she's a middle.
Yeah! God, Jasmine with the tats would go fucking hard, though.
Oh shit.
The CEO's desk. This chair must have cost a fortune! Don't break it. Need to be careful with the CEO's desk. What's this? An Illuminate card. Wait, no, is this part of the prophecy too? Hey, that card is of high value. Please leave it where it is. But, isn't this... Is it involved in some way in your ongoing investigation? Well, not quite. Then please return it to where it was and continue. I will, sorry. This dumb
Why you gotta watch over our shoulder?
Zombies sitting there like, this dumb motherfricker! The shadow was taking something...
Also, Grease, Lei-Hung sword isn't a relic.
Wait, is it not? Oh
No, it's just
no.
It's just a gunblade, that's right.
Yeah, it's a thumb weapon.
From the top drawer, I think. Is anything taken from this? I think the only relic sword is Ryoshu's sword, isn't it?
And Matthias's.
Oh right, the sword that's just 4 sword sheaths.
Well,
It's actually
it's a fragment of something else.
yeah, the fragment
Turned
of a
into
sword.
Yeah.
A fragment of the blade used by the End Watchers. Who are the End Watchers?
We don't
Who
fucking
knows?
know.
I assume it's people involved with the ruins.
It is. It was. Well, it has to be about the ruins.
But otherwise, the other relics we know of are
The eyeball
Valentina's
for...
eye.
Yeah, Valentina's eye.
Yeah, wait for Gregor to poop it out.
Also, the monolith, right?
No,
The
I
monolith?
don't think so.
The monolith's not a relic, really.
No, because they can mass produce them.
Would the eyeball be one from Chicken?
No,
Right, that's a distortion, I believe.
no, it's not.
No. Well, it was a person. It was a person that that was not exactly a distortion. It was something that happened because it was a person
Mutation.
that
Yeah.
yeah, as a part of the
Other
ruins
relics,
expedition.
huh? That's actually super...
There are
Only
not
other-
many relics so far.
Yeah.
Well, the only other relic that we know of is Vespa's harpoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh. Nothing in Ruina or Elcorp either, is there?
No.
Nope. Elcorp is purely man-made, sort of.
Is Roland's Furioso? No, it is. That is a that is something else.
Yeah, no, that is a
Don't
workshop weapon.
Don't detail. Yeah, they said no spoilers, so I'm trying to keep it like as light as possible.
Hmm.
I work as the CEO's secretary. He has instructed me to answer you truthfully as I actually saw things happen. Vespa uses Gunyear. Oh, right. I thought he just named it that. I thought that was the attack name.
But yeah, relics weren't really a thing until Limbus.
Could you tell us about 2 days ago? Did something happen? You mentioned 2 days ago, but nothing has happened in particular. The CEO asked me too, but I have no idea what this is about. I see. Could you kindly tell me what you saw? Very well. That day, our CEO had a meeting at a client, so I saw him off. And then he returned a while later. And then? I greeted him when he came back, and everything afterwards was as normal as it could be. So I didn't notice anything. I see. Thank you.
The Indigo Elder didn't use a crossbow. That was a harpoon.
Well, the
And no, it
harpoon
wasn't a
launch.
relic.
It was a harpoon
True.
launched by a crossbow.
Some kind of mechanism on the door. Is this the lock? It says something was stolen, but this looks hard to break into. Maybe I should ask Kiyomoto-san.
As I said, we listed off all the relics that we know of so far. Dante is... Whatever the eye is likely in the same boat as what Dante is. At least their guiding star.
Do you need a key to enter this room? Yes, a security card. Do all members of staff have it? Yep, all employees have one. That being said, as we handle critical data for other companies, even I am prohibited from entering the CEO's room while he's absent. Huh. But that's not gonna stop anyone, is it? Kurosawa-san, could I ask you about what happened 2 days ago? What I could tell you right now is that something precious was stolen. The rest I'll disclose to you once you've talked to my secretary. Oh. But she didn't know anything. Wonder if there are any traces nearby. Was anything stolen from the top drawer of your desk? Top drawer? Why the desk drawer specifically? I haven't told you anything yet.
He's fucking sussing you out.
This is hard to explain, but I have this ability called clairvoyance, which is why I'm here as an investigator. Not that you believe me or anything. Sorry. Interesting. You believe me? Yes, I find it very intriguing and feel you might be very useful for the case at hand. The Skull Phantom was Kurosawa, and he's just playing this by, like, anticipating things. Useful? I'll check what might have been taken from my desk. Kindly recheck with my secretary, too. Okay, I guess. When I hear Guidance Star, I can't help but think of my dearest horror bug, Oberon. Huh.
Oberon.
2 days ago, did Kurosawa-san take anything out of the CEO's office? Now that you mention it, he was carrying a red card-like object when he left. Not a security card? Those are very different. I wouldn't mistake one for the other. I'm not aware of what it was, but I do recall the CEO being very careful in handling it. Thank you. Noted. I'll check with Kurosawa-san. This might be awkward. Was there anything strange about your CEO 2 days ago? I don't think so. Did you speak with the CEO about anything? No, nothing in particular. I greeted the CEO and he just gave me a light nod. As he normally does. I see. Also, this might sound strange, but there was one thing I found puzzling. I mentioned he was carrying something when he left, but to be precise, one moment he was taking out that red object, and the next moment he was gone. Gone? Didn't he just leave while you were looking away? He opened the door to the CEO office and disappeared the very next moment. Oh, I see. I don't think she'd make this up. Ah yes, the silent Kurosawa flick, the best ones. Secretary's got a really flirty composure to her. Yeah. Kurosawa, I heard that 2 days ago you took out something from the top drawer of your desk. Do you remember what it was? Thing is, 2 days ago, I didn't come back here after the client visit. Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a doppelganger. So it's impossible.
Oh boy.
It's impossible for me to have taken something away. But if so, why would Kiyomoto-san? What was your impression of her? Do you think she was telling the truth? This is the strange incident that I mentioned. Kiyomoto-san said that you disappeared suddenly. What do you mean? She said you disappeared after taking the object from the desk. And she's bringing this up voluntarily. I don't think she was merely looking away. I see. To be honest, I don't think her account is trustworthy. Could you please double check with my secretary just to make sure? Okay. We are being given the runaround. If something was stolen, the police should be given. You should be giving the police their attention. Will you be contacting the police? The thing that was stolen the other day is something top secret. It is an important matter that affects our very reputation. I need to ask you to be discreet from here on with your investigation. I see. This isn't a stealth unit, is it? It can't be, because this is an information broker.
Blackmail.
The center of this whole weird thing. Also, there's no fancy graffiti on these notes. Wow.
Damn, what the fuck?
Kimono-san, I'm gonna talk directly in your face. Is that okay? Two days ago, you were in this room with Kurosawa, correct? Yes, for maybe an hour or so. Was there anything about his clothes, hair, or even face that struck you as unusual? No, it was the CEO I know. And so he took a red-like card object from... A red card-like object? Yes, a red-like card object. Ugh, my brain. And left with it? Yes, that's right. Is there something wrong? Kurosawa says he hasn't taken away the red object. Was that the important item? Seems that way. And still, he did take it out of his desk when I was watching. It is very funny that I'm reading the double while this case is happening.
Not familiar.
It's the Dostoevsky book I've been reading. It's basically the story about an individual who happens to find a person that is both his exact copy in visual identity and also name. And what was this dude's name? I forget. It's a really long-winded name. And Godaiakin Jr., as it were, the double, has been taking advantage of this fact quite frequently. It's funny because the translator of this book making mention that the double was made and was penned and published at the same time as another very familiar similar book, but I can't remember the name of the other book that also covers a doppelganger. So like, it's a really funny situation that Dostoevsky had to deal with. Like in a comedy of errors. I don't know. I need to think things over for a bit. I talked to Kiyomoto and Kurosawa-san. For her, 2 days ago was just a regular day. Yet actually something was missing, even though Kurosawa-san said he hadn't come back to his office. Strange circumstances indeed. Did she misjudge what she saw? Did the CEO simply just forget? If something is missing, there must have been an intruder in some way. I wonder why their stories are so different.
Kurosawa-san.
Yep, this is a case of a doppelganger. Maybe the intruder was disguised like Kurosawa-san. Kiyomoto's story about the missing item was accurate, so whomever it was seems to be Kurosawa-san must have actually been here. But if so, did they look so alike that you can mistake them? I need to learn more about the intruder. Also, what if this is a Jekyll and Hyde incident? What if this guy just has another personality?
What if he's taking you for a ride?
That's also a possibility. Like, the minute we mentioned clairvoyance, his attitude took a real gear shift. Why does Kurosawa-san want us to look into this? Maybe having us private investigator types dig up dirt on the secretary? Anyway, step one is figuring out what that strange thing is about. You're right. What's up? Something on your mind? As far as they told me, nothing stands out as unusual. But a red card-like object is gone, so... Then again, it feels like there isn't anything happening that's anomaly related. Or if this guy has a brother who looks a lot like him. Oh, like in The Prestige? Oh, that movie's so fucking good, dude. Oh yeah? In that case, we should look for clues that someone here was in this office 2 days ago. I agree. About the investigation. Guess the only way to get started is to look at what happened. Something weird happened and he wants an objective opinion from us. Whatever that means. He mentioned the secretary doesn't know about 2 days ago. But we should talk to her anyway? That bring up any flags? Or do I check the desk? What might the red card-like object be? It stands out so it'd be obvious to anyone searching these drawers. It's definitely not here. Maybe he took it himself. Still no, huh? Overall impression looks like Kurosawa-san. Could he have possibly forgotten that he came back here? I can't seem to tell whether this is Kurosawa-san or the intruder. I don't think the traces give us enough clues. The only traces are the 2 dudes. But they're not proccing anything. Kurosawa mentioned that he's having the footage analyzed. Maybe they've heard back? About the security camera footage. Is it available for checking? Our general affairs team, who handles the camera, sent us images just a while ago. Here they are. Thank you very much. Who does this look like to you? It's our CEO for sure. I'll check with Kurosawa himself. I asked Kiyomoto-san for this image for your security camera. This is you, isn't it? Wow. He does look like me.
He just like me for real, for real.
I wouldn't blame anyone for mistaking him for myself. Could it be that you simply forgot about coming back here 2 days ago? That is impossible. My client counterpart could attest to that. There's something actually missing from this room. But this is clearly you yourself. I'm as surprised as you are. It's actually Lupin the Third.
With one of his incredible rubber masks, you're right.
Just tear that shit right off. Good going. Jasmine, I think I picked up what I can here. So, how's that CEO then?
Completely fucking crazy.
Yeah, batshit crazy. I mean, batshit crazy. I'm sorry.
Bat crap crazy, thank you.
He won't tell us about what's stolen. He showed interest in my clairvoyance. What's he up to? Definitely seems like he's hiding something. Yeah. It's the director. How's it going? It seems you've done your initial investigation. Yeah, but it's kinda complicated. A lot of uncertainties, aren't there? Oh, yes, exactly. Kurosawa-san himself is one thing, and the clairvoyant shadows in the office feel different somehow. I see. Also, I saw an Illuminate card. He had one. We can worry about that later. Looking forward to your full report. Let us begin. Book! Please let it be Doppelganger, that'd be great.
Like it could be anything else.
Locating a stolen item and recovering it if possible. The request for this case is rather unusual given our usual fare. And yet it seems this case was made for us. First I thought it was just a burglary, but with the Illuminate card showing up, something strange must be going on. We cannot leave this unexplained. Let us begin. Let us lay out what's been happening. Mr. Kurosawa experienced something strange. He asked you to speak with Ms. Kiyomoto, his secretary, to make sense of what was going on. That's right. So we asked Kiyomoto-san about what happened 2 days ago. So, Miss Azami, what were the strange circumstances that she described? Kurosawa-san appeared, though he wasn't supposed to be there. Kiyomoto was in the same room for a while, but didn't notice anything unusual. So the intruder entered the CEO's office as if they were the CEO himself, behaving very naturally.
Wait till you make it.
The intruder's presence was natural enough that anyone might suspect the CEO of misremembering his own actions. Then the impersonator came to the CEO's office as if they were the CEO himself. The secretary was the only one who saw him. Her account of that day included an important characteristic of this intruding entity. What kind of interaction was there between Miss Kiyomoto and the imposter, between the time of the arrival and until he left? It was the nonverbal greeting, right? They just nodded at each other.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they mentioned a light nod, but they didn't speak, because the voice would be different.
Gotta act like you belong.
Precisely. Miss Kiyomoto did not converse with the imposter. If they had any form of conversation, this would have turned out differently. My final question. Was Miss Kiyomoto unaware that Kurosawa-san had appeared? No. She was aware and even greeted him. Indeed. Furthermore, they were in the same room for an hour. But Miss Kiyomoto never doubted the imposter. And yet a client can prove that Kurosawa-san wasn't actually there. So, Miss Azami, what kind of entity is the imposter then, who showed up at the office? A fox. Must have been a fox, magically morphed. That may be a possibility, but was there any evidence suggesting so? Dang, I thought that would have gotten us a funny quip.
The CEO's living spirit, he astral projected.
Must have been his living spirit. He must have really wanted to go back to his office. If the imposter were a spirit, they could bypass the lock. Yet this imposter opened the door when coming and leaving. And the spirit would be unable to take anything from the room. Boo. Tangible entity with an appearance practically identical to Kurosawa. Maybe a clone or like a copy? I can't believe it's the Clone Wars now. Security camera's footage confirms that the imposter's appearance is almost identical. Yet Mr. Kurosawa himself can prove that he was somewhere else at the time. It's as if there is another Mr. Kurosawa in existence. They did not converse, and yet, the security camera footage shows the person existing in two places at once. There's an urban myth that matches this pattern. Slender Man! Doppelganger, yup. Of course. They didn't even use the funny O, though. What is this?
But what if it was not necessarily a doppelganger, but the guy who just has a split personality?
That's what I was thinking, too. The doppelganger.
Except he has a client who can attest to his alibi, so...
Yeah, that's true. It is called Jeff. Oh, God.
Yafe.
A duplicate of yourself that exists in the same world, with no indication of since when or why they exist. Only the person themselves will be able to identify the imposter. The terrifying aspect of this anomaly is that if you ever meet your doppelganger, you will die. You'll die?
Okay, but what if I kill them first?
I want to say something, but I don't want to spoil media that's happening vaguely at some time in the future. We should warn Kurosawa-san to be very careful until he recovers.
I'm curious what you mean.
Well, then if I said something, it would spoil the thing. I have to be very discreet. I didn't know the doppelganger was such a scary urban myth. That reminds me. The same Mr. Kurosawa sent us an additional request. I will handle this personally. You may not be able to reach me for a while, but no need to worry. I'll leave the on-site investigation in your capable hands. But, Director! What happened? The Director won't be in contact for a while. Will we be okay on our own? Is it that much to worry about? Without the phone calls, it'll still just be the usual. You're right. Maybe we'll be okay. Man, I was joking about this being like Holic, but this is the exact same thing that happens near the end of Holic. Phew, home at last. Sir? What is it? Oh, I thought you were home a few minutes ago. No, I just got home, obviously. And then he becomes sponges! I love the doppelganger look, that's great. Today's menu, we go check Kurosawa's place. And it seems he ran into his doppelganger. When he called, he was so worked up. He didn't die, though. Interesting. I saw it. It was in my room. It ran away. I wonder if he's okay. Well, he did call us himself, and he seems safe? Though we should wait on mentioning the supposed death if you meet your doppelganger thing. He was at least well enough to call us. I'm at the boss man. Business done yet? I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet. Maybe your first solo Dissolution's coming up. I love it when the cool and calculated suddenly get got. I don't know if I'd call him cool or calculating. I'd call him scheming. No way! I'm not good enough for that! Well, we'll figure it out. Time to look into doppelganger rumors. Is there anything else you'd like me to look up? My little investigators are growing up so fast. Aw, you think so? Can you add Zimmers to the research list? Been a lot of incidents related to them lately. But are there any connections between Kurosawa and the Zimmers? Haven't you heard? The Zimmers hate Kurosawa with a passion. Not really a big deal if it's just people's opinions, but Kurosawa haters are getting bolder. Understood. I'll look for rumors on the doppelganger myth and Kurosawa haters. They really hate his films. there's those initials again. Meeting your doppelganger.
Ooh.
Doppelganger could get a girlfriend? Anything you do, your doppelganger could do.
Can't believe my doppelganger's got game.
Ah, I see. My own clone. Now both of us will still be virgins.
Wait, no, what do you mean you won't be?
Ah, this is a good image. Doppler hallucination theory.
The Doppler effect. Wow.
I was cucked by my doppelganger. God.
Not even cuck, just like your doppelganger's game puts you to shame.
There's that name again, Tsutomu Kisaragi. Wait a minute, Lincoln had a doppelganger? Everybody knows Lincoln from the beard. That or the top hat.
He wears a top hat so he hides his mind control powers.
Ah yes, the gigantic antenna embedded in his head.
But he's not a top hat, a stovepipe hat.
His mind control powers.
Doppelganger hallucination theory. What the fuck is this?
I think of that stupid bit from Time Squad a lot.
According to doppelganger hallucination theory, it's not meeting your doppelganger that causes death. You see a hallucination of yourself because you're close to death. Interesting. A doppler is a shinigami. Can't really call those the same thing. Oh, I can't believe your doppelganger is just you, but with a really weird sword with an edgy name.
You, but with a mustache.
Oh, I feel sorry for my doppelganger. Our facial hair fucking sucks.
No,
You
your
with the
doppelganger has-
mustache.
Yes, that's why I always stay clean shaven. I hate my facial hair.
It's you with an actual normal mustache, actually.
Nah, it's like a bristled Burt Reynolds mustache.
So many intense words. And not a single clue. Why are people bringing up this guy so much?
Because the great reset, isn't it?
Yeah, but like... Oh, right, no. This topic is related because he was writing about it.
Mhm.
I thought this came in unrelated. That's why I was confused.
Also, the Zimmers are spreading.
Yeah. No, it's established that doppelgangers can only do what you're capable of, so we would both have very bad facial hair.
You, but with a Fu Manchu.
I would kill my doppelganger in a heartbeat.
As you should. I hate simulation theory. It's the dumbest fucking shit.
I thought if you run into a bug, the entire universe collapses because of the fucking overflow error. What else to search about? Really? The Anunnaki!
The Anunnaki!
Fucking lizard government.
I love the Anunnaki in fucking Lava Lana 2. They're so fucking funny.
They were as far back as the first game. Oh,
Bunch of fucking ancient pricks.
I wish I could zoom into that photo. That's so good.
It's just him with the colors inverted, dude. It's not that good.
Oh, this rules. What was the planet they were from? Nibiru or something?
Something like that.
Oh, I've seen them, haven't you? The other species hidden among us. Sometimes if you take a really close look at pictures of celebrities or politicians, you can see them. They look like ghouls. No, sorry, they're reptilians. They've already succeeded in infiltrating human society. Why? For control. They've come to conquer, so they wear a skin and pretend to be people of influence, politicians and the sort. But there are ways to tell them apart. Their necks, their eyes. If something seems off about them, that's a sign. When they blink, if their lower eyelid comes up to meet the top, you just might be looking at a reptilian. You might not believe me now, but you will someday. They're living among us right now, everywhere. One might even be streaming at you right now.
You're not a lizard man, fuck off.
No, I'm just a bone pile. Doppelganger!
Lizard man.
Where was that from?
Soul Calibur.
Ah. Somebody did a voice clip of Lizard Man!
Lizard man.
Kaijin answer? The fuck? Well, oh! You're gonna need 10 cell phones to have them call each other. Oh, this looks silly.
I appreciate how many urban myths are just do the dumbest thing imaginable and get killed for it.
Regular show.
Yeah. This is an emoji I want to see, like, depict a zombie depicted as head explosion. God. You garbage individual.
I haven't used that in so long. Fuck off.
Oh, here we go. Also, we haven't found any fucking clues. Wow. This is fucking terrifying, dude. Like, just seeing the Great Reset shit come out of the woodwork is fucking terrifying. Oh god, Princess Bubblegum is part of the Great Reset. Fuck. How have we not found a single clue?
That's right.
Well, I guess you gotta start looking through shit indiscriminately at this point.
is Ryunosuke Akutagawa? That name sounds super familiar.
Short story writer.
What short story?
Japanese.
What stories have they written?
Oh, you know one.
That's why I'm wondering, because, like, the name sounds super familiar, but I don't know what he's written. That's not the Hellscreen guy, is it?
It is the Hellscreen guy.
Okay, that's what it was. I was sitting there like, why is that so familiar? So he found his doppelganger. That's wild. Who was the depressed author that was in both Bungo Stray Dogs and that one
Dazai.
Yeah, that's it. Osamu Dazai. What's his seminal work?
Isn't it no longer human?
I don't know.
No, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Oh, okay. Weird. Well, I guess
Yeah,
it's...
it is. That's his big thing.
Okay, then I just don't know anything beyond what I saw in those shows. Fuck.
But in Bungo Stray Dogs, his power was no longer human, Wang.
Oh, was it? Fuck.
Yeah.
Do I have to do like a word combination or something? I see someone IRL bump into the doppelganger. One just bought the other a pint. The fucking Great Gatsby one was so funny, dude. That was the end of season 2, right?
Yeah.
This is my power. Money! And then what? Oh, is there a season 3 that we just never got around to?
Yes, there are several more seasons.
And like, does season 2 end with the next antagonist literally saying that their power is crime and punishment?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch more of that. That shit sounds so dumb. Like, it seems a little on the nose to have your power be crime and punishment. That's almost on the point of having your power of Metallica use metal. Look at you, Act 5. God, I cannot figure out what would be this clue.
Wait. What's that about New Life Plus?
I think that was one
Oh,
of...
you already saw that one.
You good on time? No, but I want to get past this so we can get to a good stopping point. I can't find anything. It's not the search things, it looks like. Huh.
It's about apparition.
No. God, I thought that was a thing. Alright, fucking... She wanted us to look for Zimmer stuff, so I guess this would be relevant to what, Jazz would want. There we go. That's so weird because it's such an unrelated thing, but I forgot Jazz also wanted something.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all we could get for now. Went down the Tsutomu Kisaragi rabbit hole at the end there. Looking into the Zimmers leads to the name showing up a lot. And GR. How is it looking into the doppelganger myth? You get the basic idea? Yeah, I picked up a lot of weird info about them. Almost at Kurosawa's place. I hope he's doing okay. Well, the doppelganger first showed up at the office, but the secretary was fine. There were many theories about the doppelganger myth itself, so not too sure if meeting one actually kills you. You're right, yeah. Starting to calm down a bit. I'll do my best with today's investigation. Hello, it's us. Thanks for coming. Are you alright? We heard that you're... Yes, the doppelganger. It showed up and I saw it myself. Its eyes were inhuman, but it looked just like me otherwise. Did it attack you or do anything? Nothing like that. But it happened very quickly. Before I knew it, the thing had left the house. Have you called the police? Well, it's a pretty ridiculous story, so... Making a fuss would damage my company's reputation, you fucking idiot.
I mean, also, you went to the police and say, "Hey, excuse me, police. There's something that looks like me."
Time to arrest you.
I'll just think you're fucking crazy.
We have a housekeeper and she saw it too, so please talk to her. And also... Hey, Yuya, we aren't done talking yet. Hey, who are these chicks? They're bringing over girls in broad daylight? They're here for business. This is work, so give us a moment. Did you hire an escort? Are you okay? She received some messages supposedly from me that I have no memory of. The messages asked her various things about my room. I'd appreciate it if you could look into that. Anyway, I'll let you investigate. Phone spoofing and duping are a thing, right?
Yeah.
So that could easily explain why the phone thing was happening. But if you do like the phone spoof duplicate thing, would the original get the messages that are sending in and out?
Or it could just be taking you for a ride.
That too. Well, we'll figure that out next time. Do you like where this game's going, though? I'm still thrown off by fucking Dracula being Jazz's boss. The world's fucking being turned upside down. But at least he appears to care about us, question mark?